listening to Coffee and Conversation with Recovery Advocate Network, the nonprofit organization that strives to address the staggering disparity in resource availability for individuals suffering from mental health disorders, processing disorders, addictions, trauma healing, and sexual identity challenges. Together, we strive to end the stigma associated with these challenges so that true healing can begin.
Welcome back to Coffee and Conversations Between the Lines Blog Club series. My name is Joshua Young, and this is episode number 93, where I will read my blog post entitled Work-Life Balance. Between the Lines episodes are written by guests who prefer to use their written voice instead of their interview voice to share their stories. As a reminder, the views expressed in any blog are the views of the author, and the purpose is to provide a safe place for the author's voice to be heard. Just a quick reminder about Recovery Advocate Network, or RAN. RAN's mission is to support individuals dedicated to their recovery journey, but facing challenges due to insurance loopholes. We are on the verge of funding our first bridge grants, which will provide crucial financial assistance to those in need. Your contribution, no matter how small, can make a significant difference in changing and saving lives. We are grateful to have you as a part of our community, so please consider visiting our website at www.recoveryadvocatenetwork.org and clicking the donate button today. So, what are we waiting for? Fill up your coffee, sit back, and let's get started. Work-Life Balance, written and read by Joshua Young. Balancing work and life is more than a buzzword. It's essential for mental wellness, happiness, and productivity. My experience has taught me that achieving this balance requires continuous reflection, adjustment, and commitment. At one point, my work life overshadowed everything else. Working beyond full-time left little room for personal time or family. The relentless schedule led to immense stress, which took a toll on my mental and physical health. The chronic stress manifested in fatigue, irritability, and a general sense of burnout, severely affecting my relationship and overall quality of life. A turning point came when my kids expressed how much they missed spending time with me. This heartfelt conversation made me reassess my priorities and understand the importance of being present with my loved ones, both physically and emotionally. This realization was crucial for my mental health, as it highlighted the necessity of connection and support from my family. Balancing work and life doesn't mean achieving perfect equilibrium daily. It involves making conscious choices that align with our values and priorities, which significantly enhances mental well-being. For me, this meant setting clear boundaries between work and personal time. I allocated specific hours for work and dedicated evenings and weekends to family and self-care. This change required discipline and communication with my employers and colleagues, but the benefits were profound, particularly for my mental health. Dedicating time each day to activities that bring joy and relaxation became crucial, whether it's spending quality time with my children or with my wife, writing, or simply taking a walk. These moments recharged my energy and maintained a positive outlook. Engaging in activities that I enjoyed and that allowed me to relax had a significant positive impact on my mental health. Taking care of myself made me more present and engaged in both personal and professional life, reducing stress and increasing overall life satisfaction. I also learned the importance of delegation and seeking support, both of which are vital for mental health. At work, I started to delegate tasks more effectively and trust my team, fostering a collaborative environment. This not only reduced my workload, but also diminished the stress associated with feeling solely responsible for all tasks. At home, I encourage my children to take on responsibilities, developing their independence and contributing to a balanced household dynamic. This shared responsibility eased the pressure on me, allowing for a more relaxed and harmonious home environment. Learning to say no was another pivotal aspect of maintaining mental health. In a culture that glorifies busyness, turning down opportunities or requests can be challenging. However, saying no to certain commitments allowed me to say yes to what truly mattered. This meant prioritizing tasks and activities that aligned with my long-term goals and values, significantly reducing unnecessary stress and creating a sense of control over my life. For instance, when asked to take on an additional project at work requiring significant overtime, I assessed the impact of my work-life balance and politely declined, explaining my current commitments. This decision allowed me to maintain my equilibrium and dedicate time to a writing project I was passionate about. The fulfillment from my writing reinforced the importance of mindful choices and their positive impact on my mental health. Reflecting on my journey, I'm reminded of the importance of resilience and adaptability. Life is dynamic, and circumstances change, requiring continuous reassessment and adjustment of our approach to balance. Embracing this fluidity and being kind to myself during challenging times help maintain a healthier perspective. This adaptability is crucial for mental health as it allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and less stress. In conclusion, the pursuit of work-life balance is ongoing and requires self-awareness, intentional choices, and support from our personal and professional circles. It's about creating a life that honors our commitments and passions while nurturing our well-being and relationships. Achieving this balance is not always easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. A balanced life allows us to be more present, fulfilled, and ultimately more effective in all aspects of our lives. The mental health benefits of work-life balance are profound, enhancing our overall well-being, happiness, and productivity.
Thank you for joining us today with your coffee and conversation. We hope you've been encouraged and learned something from today's story. To learn more about today's guest, please check out our show notes for more details. Now it's time to remember to like this episode, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to ensure you do not miss future episodes. Recovery Advocate Network envisions a world where individuals with mental health challenges receive comprehensive and effective treatment without the worry of financial burdens to themselves or their families, all without the stigmas often present in society. We are proud that every individual worked with RAN does so on a 100% volunteer basis. You can support the mission by making a financial donation via PayPal or Venmo, or email donate@recoveryadvocatenetwork.org if you would like to donate items for our next fundraising auction. Please visit our website at www.recoveryadvocatenetwork.org to learn more. Now, stay in the loop about upcoming events, future episodes, and more by following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter X, TikTok, LinkedIn, and all major podcast platforms. As a reminder, the experiences and advice expressed in this episode are the host and guest's own personal stories and do not represent the opinions of any organization mentioned. RAN is passionate about opening the doors for all voices and experiences, not just those expressed in any particular podcast. If you want to share your experiences or expertise, we encourage you to be a future guest by emailing us at podcast@recoveryadvocatenetwork.org or submit a blog by emailing blog@recoveryadvocatenetwork.org. We also encourage you to comment on the episode so that we can continue to provide content that is most beneficial to the community. How do you do that? Visit our website at www.recoveryadvocatenetwork.org, and in the top right corner, click that comment button and comment. So listeners, what do you need to do? Pause what you're doing, subscribe, follow us. Please give us a like and a 5-star rating, write some meaningful comments, and most importantly, share these episodes with your friends. You never know whose heart you will touch, so please be a part of a reason someone has new hope today. If this episode was triggering to you, we encourage you to contact your support system, therapist, national and community support groups, the Global Crisis Text Line by texting 741-741, and/or if in the U.S., dialing 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. If you're in the U.S. and need additional resources such as shelter, support group resources, transportation, food, and/or a safe, confidential path out of physical or emotional domestic abuse, please call 211 or visit www.211info.org for assistance. Now, we know you are very busy, and we are grateful that you said yes to sharing time with us today. If you stuck to our 3 C's of engagement and listened to the full episode, then visit the podcast section of our website and leave the comment about the podcast, and you'll be entered to win an autographed copy of one of the books from one of our book club series, as well as a Coffee and Conversation coffee mug. So thanks again. Until next time, back to your coffee.